In God's realm, there is no anyaya. He doesn't do any injustice. He has only these two. One is nyaya and one is kripa. So if he does nyaya, what will he do? He will note all our karmas. He will keep an account and he will bestow the results. That is nyaya. So the soul says, Maharaj, I don't want nyaya. Because if you go by justice, I will never be saved. I have got so many karmas of so many lifetimes. If you settle my accounts for all that, I will keep reaping for so many more. Because infinity minus 1000 is also infinity. So I will keep on reaping it. All of us have got pap and punya, good deeds, bad deeds, attached from endless lifetimes. The stockpile of sanchit karmas is infinite. Now, if God does justice, then all right, keep bearing it, keep bearing it. In the meantime, keep doing more karmas. It goes on. How will we get saved? This account of good and bad deeds is not of one life, it is of many lives. Dhritarashtra had asked Sri Krishna after the Mahabharata. He said, Sri Krishna, what bad deeds did I do that I got this result? My 100 sons died in front of my eyes. And I am old man, am reaping the results, and here in grief. Sri Krishna said, Dhritarashtra, in this life you did not do any such thing. In your previous life? Dhritarashtra said, not in the previous life as well. In the life before? No, in that life also I did not. In the life before? There also I did not. He remembered 3 past lives. In the life before that? Maharaj, I don't remember. So Sri Krishna said, you remember 3 lives. I remember your infinite lives. So we have got pap punya of infinite lives. There's only one way to get rid of it. What is that? If God bestows His grace. By His grace, He will burn it out. He has said in the Gita, Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma shucha. Arjun, surrender to me and aham tvam sarva papebhyo. I'll burn all these karmas of infinite lifetimes. That is the rule of grace. So we want that grace. For grace, we need to surrender His rule. What does surrender mean? Surrender means, oh God, my faith is nowhere but in your grace. That is surrender. My faith is not in my strength, in my wealth, in my prestige, in my knowledge, in my abilities. My faith is all in you. That was the surrender of Draupadi. The famous story of Draupadi. What happened? When the Pandavas lost in gambling, so Duryodhan said, bring Draupadi here. Now the evil Dushasan pulled her by the hair and brought her into court. Draupadi was furious. She was a princess. Dushasan said, Savdhan. Draupadi was not surrendered to God. Draupadi looked at her 5 husbands. This Gadadhari Bhim will get up and break her head, his head. But Bhimsen lowered his own head. So Draupadi looked at Arjun. Arjun is there. What is there to worry about? He is the wielder of the Gandiv, bro. He'll break his teeth. But Arjun also lowered his head. They had lost in gambling. One by one, they all lowered their heads. So Draupadi's faith vanished. These people can't help me, they are no good. At that time, there were big dharma acharyas there. Bhishma, Dronacharya, Kripacharya, Vidur. She started thinking, they will definitely help me out. They also did not come to the rescue. The Draupadi said, all right, then I am also something. Even though she is married, she is considered one of the 5 Kanyas, one of the 5 respected virgins. Internally, that was her state. She had great power. So she caught the sari in her mouth. I am also strong. Now what could she do? Dushasan had the strength of elephants. And even if Draupadi had the same strength, the cloth did not have so much strength, it would have broken. So when Dushasan tugged, that cloth slipped from her mouth. Now her faith disappeared from everywhere. And now it got focused on Sri Krishna. She lifted her hands and screamed, Govinda Dwarika Vasan! Immediately the grace of God descended and the Ambar avatar took place. That cheer, the sari kept increasing. Dushasan kept pulling. He's sweating. He's totally exhausted. He said, which mill was this cloth made from? It's not ending. It will not end now because Ambar avatar has begun. Poor Dushasan fainted there. So this surrender of Draupadi, surrender does not mean I'm like this, I'm like that, I'm like that. Surrender means I am nothing. Oh God, you are my strength. Jab lagi gaj bal apno baratyo, neku saryo nahi kam. As long as Gajraj had faith in his own strength, God did not come. Nirbal hai jab naam pukaryo aaye aadhe naam. When he became Nirbal, then he called out. Immediately God responded. So surrender is not the name of a sadhana. Surrender is a state of thinking I am sadhanheen, I don't have any sadhan. But to reach that state, you have to do sadhan. That state will not come automatically. You have to do sadhan to destroy the ego. You have to do sadhan to realize that I am sadhanheen. That is why Maharshi Vasisht, in the Yoga Vasisht, he taught Ram. He said, Karta Bahir, Akarta Antar, Vihara Raghava. Ram, adopt these contradictory theories. Outside, endeavor with full energy, as if it's dependent on you. Inside, think, it's all God's grace. Now, if you say outside also you will not do, you are not yet surrendered. You have not yet destroyed the ego. So, until we have destroyed the ego, we have to endeavor completely. When we are fully surrendered, God will take over. These saints, God is their director. At that stage, they are not doing anything. God is doing everything. But until we reach that state, we'll have to endeavor from the outside. And from the inside, we will have to think that it is all His grace.